Oh, you got the hoodie on, yeah. Is yours even a polo? No, is it?
Welcome everybody. Yeah, you got a polo on, Gavin?
Yeah, I
Are we?
do. I really
Did
do.
we shop at the same store? This is
Maybe
not
so.
planned, folks. This is not a plan. We are
Team
once again.
uniform.
By the way, this was good for us last time, right? We crushed it as the player with the same outfit. So this is our uniform now, Gavin. This is good stuff. Welcome everybody. Sorry for the Wednesday morning tournament. Gavin and I were just realizing we are dressed together today, so it bodes well for us. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well. Ready to rumble.
I feel like it's a weird week because you and I were together yesterday on your channel, which was a lot of fun, and now we're here again. So this is like a bonus for me for sure, buddy. And
Yeah, on our way to play on Saturday. It's a lot of each other this week. If
I
we're
know
not,
this, you're gonna get sick of me, dude. I'm actually not gonna come over to visit you guys this weekend. You've seen
okay.
enough of me. In fact, just tell Jenny and Kevin and Kata I can hang out with them, and you and I
Yeah,
can
exactly. I'll
participate.
make sure to get out of the house.
You might want to after our Saturday game, dude. Don't worry. So, welcome everybody, and welcome to anyone watching on Bridge Base. I think we're being broadcast right onto there as well. So, we are here for our Wednesday morning tournament. It is a best hand robot tournament, just like you're all used to playing. Gavin and I are on a little bit of a heater here. I think we won like I don't know how many in a row, but quite a few in a row, and we've been crushing it lately.
Don't talk about the streak. Don't talk about the streak.
Yeah. Okay. It's done. Well,
We tried that for a long time. We were like, all right, let's go for three, and we never did it. So just quiet, and then one day we'll look back. Do you remember that streak we went on at the beginning of 2022?
Fondly look
Yeah.
back on our heydays here.
Okay.
All right, so here we are. Hand number one is a pretty common question that we will ask the audience, and let's throw it out there to you guys. What do you want to bid with this hand here? You're in third chair. Not that that's going to make any difference here, but make your call in the chat for us here, and then we will hit you with the truth afterwards. Ooh, nice job, Fred. Seeing some good stuff in the chat here. Andrew knows we have trained you guys well. And what he's alluding to is the fact that I think both you and I would open this hand one no trump because we would be upgrading this 14 count to a 15 count.
This diamond suit is exceptionally good. It's the chances of us taking 5 diamond tricks are reasonably high. If we catch a diamond fit, even if we don't catch a diamond fit, even if partner's got 2 small diamonds, we might be able to take 5 diamond
or
tricks.
Like Queen X or something like that for that magical holding, just perfect stuff. So here, this is when you play, Gavin. Just a quick aside. You would play a good 14 to 17 as your range.
That's exactly what I type into my range. 14 plus to 17. That's what I put on my card. That's what I tell my opponents.
Yeah, and the good 14, the kind of the line of demarcation there is, hey, if you have a good 5-card suit and you have 14, that is an upgrade automatically to a 5, even if it's a major, folks.
Yeah, anything that is worth your hand, that in your hand that is worth more tricks than your high cards are suggesting. So 5-card suit is the most common one. Another one is like a suit combination, like Ace Jack 10-9. Where you're using 5 points, but those 5 points are probably going to produce possibly tricks. 3 tricks. Exactly, that's way more than expected. So those are the 2 things that I would typically upgrade. 5-card suit's way more common,
right?
Definitely those suit combinations that produce more than their high card value.
And we're talking really specifically about 5-3-3-2 hands. Now 5-4-2-2 hands may sometimes, if they're minor suit focused, also be opening a no trump, but we're not really talking about that here. We're talking about when we are balanced with a 5-card suit, which is 5-3-3-2. So here it goes 1 no trump, 2 hearts, and we are gonna accept that transfer because we have no choice. And now partner bids 2 no trump, which is saying, hey, I have exactly 5 spades and I'm inviting you to game. And I would say we were not going to accept this.
No, yeah, we're happy to pass. Exactly, we're not happy about the situation. If we could go back at this point, we would much rather have opened a diamond because
maybe we get to play one.
We would probably have played 1 no trump. Exactly.
So you know what? We're handicapping ourselves with the field a little bit, but we know that I would say a huge majority of people, well, maybe not a huge majority on bridge base, but a fair amount of people will also be opening this in no trump. And look at that lead we buy here. I mean, we were not getting this if we opened a diamond and rebid a no trump most likely. So here we go, diamond towards our nice holding.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got on top. We're looking all right here. We're going to take a spade and 2 clubs is 3. in the ideal world, we'll take 5 diamonds. It's hard. I don't know. That 3 diamonds, it's probably, I mean, they could lead low from 3 little.
The robots will do this. I mean, in a realistic sense, folks, if you see this lead, you would expect queen 4th to your left, like 100%. Or maybe 10-4th, I suppose.
Well, exactly a 4-card suit, though, because if your opponents are playing 4th best, we can see the 2. So the 3 would have to be 4th best. If you were playing against the human, you would know that they have queen 4th or 10-4th, exactly.
But the robot can get tricky, and they like to make these leads. Sometimes they'll lead from shortness here as well, so we can't really rule that out. We're gonna play low and see.
Yeah, our hope is that we're gonna try and run these diamonds, right? We're gonna probably play ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, jack of diamonds, and hope that they break. But if they don't break, I would like to let the opponent. We don't have an 8th trick. We're gonna need to set up. We're gonna need to give the diamond to build a 4th diamond trick, and we're still only at 7. But then hopefully the opponents will break hearts for us. The heart suit looks like a potential winner if the opponents lead it for us. We can't do it ourselves, but if the opponents play hearts, we will be able to develop a heart trick.
Had this exact same card combination in a challenge that we played, and we discussed this. This is a spot where this is a frozen suit for our side, meaning if we play it, we are likely to not take any tricks, and they'll take all of them, however many they have.
It is a good example, though, of a suit that we're talking about the heart suit still right now. Well, it is a good example of a suit that it's very important to play second hand low on defense, because if we lead a low heart towards the jack, if West pops up with the king,
it's over.
Then we can actually develop a trick. But really, West would need to play second hand low, and then it'll go jack, and then their partner will win their honor, and they can wait to take their honor over our queen.
I mean, on the best world here, I'd like to run diamonds and duck a club. Now I think that gives us a really good shot at maybe a lot of stuff.
So the hard thing that I think here is that if we on our run of diamonds, we're gonna have to make 2 discards from dummy, right? It's good. We're gonna have to play the ace of diamonds, the king of diamonds. The dummy will follow suit to both those tricks. Then we play the jack of diamonds. We're gonna have to throw a spade, right? And then we're gonna play another diamond. We're gonna throw another spade. I feel like we're kind of squealing a little bit to the opponents, like don't worry about the spade. Right. But I will say that it's very the defense is very likely to find a spade shift anyway, because our partner transferred to spades and then bid no trump, so we didn't return to spades. So I bet even if you go and highlight our pass of 2 no trump if in the auction, I wonder if it doesn't have a meaning.
Yeah, okay. It won't.
So it might, because underneath all of the logic, the robot might now assume we only have 2 spades because we didn't go back to spades. Another option, like again, if I was playing against humans and I could trust that 3 of diamonds was 4th best and not like low from 3 little, I might actually duck the queen of diamonds right now if I knew. But the reason we can't do that here against the robots is
we don't know for sure that this is a 4th best lead.
They might be leading from 3 little, so we can't trust it. But this is actually a good time to let the opponents win the queen of diamonds, make it seem like their partner's diamonds are better than they are,
and now we
get
a nice diamond return.
And now we can win our diamonds.
In fact, that would be the play I would prefer here for sure, because we should, if we really trust the opponent, we should know we have 1 diamond loser in this spot, right? So here we're taking it early and getting a tempo maybe, and if they switch to a heart, I mean that might not be that bad either, because now we're still able to kind of run diamonds from that spot.
So the other thing that scares me. We're gonna
everything scares you, dude. Everything.
I'm always worried,
which is good. It's a nice, safe way to play.
That's the way my brain works. What am I worried about? What am I worried about? Always. And so it's scared is just my way of coping with how am I going to handle what's going to happen to me. So if we play diamond, there is another possibility that if they do shift to spades, that we might be able to duck. We're only going to lose 1 diamond, right? And they only have the ace king of hearts is 2 and 3. So we could actually afford to duck 2 spades. Yeah. So maybe instead of actually, maybe we can go king of diamonds throwing a spade, king of diamonds diamond, and then jack of diamonds throwing a spade, and then maybe on that next diamond, I'm not sure. Maybe we should throw a club. Let's go jack of diamonds and throw a spade. That one's
this one's clear. All right, so match.
All right, they were 3-3. All right, I'm glad we didn't duck the queen. Now we're gonna make our contract. We've got 8 top tricks. So let's.
But we're playing match points. Let's dig deep.
Let's cash our diamonds, throwing the spades, and duck the club. That looks like the way to go.
Yeah, I think. And now we get the best, because now if they switch to hearts, they might create a trick for us as well. And if they ever pitch, that we love seeing this. Okay.
Yeah, club shift is club pitches is what we want. More clubs.
Let's see
please.
one more now. Okay, so we'll duck this one. You have to recognize that they did pitch one, and there comes the spade. You want to duck this and see if we can. Well, let's see what can we take here.
Us?
We can take 9 from this point if everything's perfect.
But it doesn't matter. We're gonna get that same. Yeah, duck it. Like they might just play ace king of spades. Hearts. It might be singleton king of spades, and they play ace king.
Right. Now we don't have to. Yeah, this is magic. So now we don't have to really rely on clubs breaking to get this 9 if they play heart.
Yeah, if they're not gonna play hearts. Exactly. So now we got to play a club to our king. We can't let them in because they can take spades. All right, clubs broke. Perfect.
Nice.
They
didn't break. They pitched
we're getting
it.
A good
nice.
Yeah,
we're gonna crush this. Plus 150 is good. All right, only 92.9% to begin with, Gavin. Not our best start, but I guess we'll take that to the bank here. Take a look, folks. And here it's just about, well, first things first, let's talk about the lead. If you were going to lead diamonds with left-hand opponent's hand, you would lead the 8 of diamonds, okay? That is the normal lead with that hand. Don't freak out when you see that 3. But on this one, just being patient and trying to take our tricks and watching them make a mistake there. Pitching that club was a disaster for them. But it's a tough choice from their side, right? They can't really know what's going on over there.
They had no idea. They knew they didn't want to pitch a spade from queen 10 third.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, they're just kind of guessing. Yeah.
All right, good start. Let's jump on to take a look at this one. Wow. Let's ask the audience on this one. I'm going to create a poll, and I'll give you a few different bids. I don't know. What bids do you want me to give them, Gavin? I'm going to give them 1 heart. Let's throw like a weird 2-no in there.
1 heart, 2-no, or 2 clubs.
I
would say that those are the 3.
And while we're doing that, we can take a quick peek. The other tables were probably in 1 no trump or 2 no trump, and we just happened to maybe get a little bit better of a lead because of our auction. I would guess that was going on that last hand. All right, here's the hand again, folks. Sorry about that. Do you want to open 1 heart? Do you want to open 2 no trump? Or do you want to open 2 clubs? And you can type that into the chat, but you can also put that right into the poll. All right, let's see what's doing. I'm going to end the poll and let us see the results. I think the majority of people are opening 1 heart, with 2 clubs being the second choice.
I think this is a tough hand. I don't think there's a right answer. I would probably stay away from 2 no trump. It scares me not to get the heart suit.
That's the scariest one.
The spade suit. I'm not afraid to open. Like once in a blue moon, I will open 2 no with the 6-card major. But I don't like the king doubleton of spades. I don't recommend opening 2 no trump with the 6-card major.
Exactly.
Don't start opening on. I would just say like once in a blue moon.
This
really
audience
means
has.
I don't know how often a blue moon comes. But,
well, this audience has seen us do a lot of no trump bidding with 6-card minors. That's a different animal altogether. Right?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit more of you
just
might be missing something really bad.
To be clear, I actually also think this hand is a little bit too strong for a 2 no trump opener, because when you're showing 20-21 and then you have this exceptionally good 6-card suit on top of your 20 points, that this hand it's out of range in my opinion. So
it's
even
way closer to 2 clubs than it is to 2 clubs.
Exactly. If I had, like, let's say my hearts were clubs, and then I would be thinking balanced hand. I want to show a balanced hand, but I would still feel like I'm too strong for 2 no trump, and then in that case I might decide to open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump. So the question now is, do we open 1 heart or do we open 2 clubs? And our hand fits in the range of a 1 heart opener, so we just have to kind of consider, if partner passes our 1 heart bid, are we going to feel like we've shortchanged his hand and we really belonged in game anyway, even if partner doesn't have enough?
And a good way to do this in your head, folks, what Gavin is talking about is think about partner tabling 0 and ask yourself how many tricks you think you'll take in whatever contract.
And maybe 3 or 4 also.
Sure,
Yeah,
like a queen or a king or something outside. Right? Do we think we're going to be making game opposite that hand? What do you think, Gavin?
Well, if partner has a heart fit, a 3-card heart fit, we're almost home. Honestly, we're going to need a spade finesse. We're going to need the club to sort itself out. But then if you start adding, that's with a fit. If partner doesn't have a heart fit, we're not even close to game. And so I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid to open 2 clubs. So I'm just going to open 1 heart, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. And here we go. Okay, so we get the 1 no trump bid, which is for the robot. I think this is forcing, but it's not going to matter for us. I'm interested to think or see what call you want to make with this hand now.
We're too strong for 3 hearts, which would show 16 to 18. So we need to force the game. Whether I don't know what we are. Yeah, the 3 standout choices to me are 4 hearts would be what I would think my mom taught me as a kid. Is when I'm in this 19 to 21 point range that I would open a heart and I would jump to 4 of my suit when I have this point range. Then 3 no trump is another possibility if the robots play this way. It's kind of an expert way of playing that 1 heart, 1 of a major, 1 no, 3 no, says I have 6 of my suit and I'm bidding 3 no. But they don't do that. They don't, no. So that's not an option. So now the only other option is for us to fake a jump shift to 3 clubs, showing a strong hand, distorting our shape. I say let's just bid 4 hearts with the robots.
I prefer that because we don't want it to go 3 clubs, 4 clubs, and that's something they'll go past a lot of good contracts to make bad bids, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but ironically, that is kind of the reason to bid 3 clubs.
Because now we can correct to 4 hearts.
Well, we can also find a slam. If all we need for slam now is partner has ace 5th of clubs.
Sure.
That's all we need for slam. We don't need anything beyond ace 5th of clubs because we'll be able to set up our hearts with clubs as trumps. So I think that if you were watching this hand on view graph, you'd find that most experts that don't play some fancy tool over 1 no would jump shift to 3 clubs.
Well, I mean, they're playing with a real partner in that spot, though. That's the luxury of that. So, I mean, I like this here. Okay. Well, I mean, this is.
What do we show? What did 4 hearts show? I mean, not that we could.
19. Same.
All right.
What we had.
We're in range. Answer key cards and be happy.
What do we have? 3. So that is 5 clubs for the robots. They play 0, 3, 1, 4. Wow.
All the key cards.
Let's bid 7.
No. We're off a trick here. Partner has the ace of spades. They have the ace of clubs. Yeah, but we're a trick shy, right? Unless partner has a club suit. Partner's just confirmed all the key cards.
Yep.
Right.
And the queen of trump.
And the queen of trump. So we know partner's got ace 3rd of spades. Let's say because they don't have 4 spades, they bid 1 no. They have queen and 1 or queen 3rd of hearts. Right, that's 6 points. They have the ace of clubs. That's 10 points. So they can't have the king of diamonds because that would be 13. They would have bid 2 over 1.
But what hand are they actually?
Well, I'll give you an example. Ace 3rd, queen 3rd.
But just give them the queen, ace jack 4 of the clubs, queen of spades.
Yeah, if you give them 4 or more clubs, then 7's going to be a reasonable contract.
So do you just want to answer kings here?
Well, answering's not going. The robot's not going to know.
Well, they might bid 6 diamonds for us, but
they
can't. Sorry, they can't have the king of diamonds. Sorry, I forgot.
They can't have the king of diamonds. So I think that we should just take our 12 tricks and no trump, bid 6 no trump.
That'll probably get us more of the match points.
I think it will because I don't see any advantage to playing in hearts on this hand. So.
Well, good. They have exactly the type of hand that we wanted for this.
Yeah. So perfect. We can't quite make 7. We're one trick short. And now if they had 5 clubs, we were going to be good to go for 7. But sorry, what were you about to say?
No, nothing at all. I was just saying we might be able to run and leave a spade and a diamond over there or something like that.
Yeah. So we're going to run our tricks. Let's win the king of spades.
Yeah, for sure.
We're exactly. I would say let's not cash the clubs. Very early because we want to make them think they need to keep jack 4 of the clubs as long as we can. But in reality, so let's just run our hearts.
And this is good. We're gobbling up some match points here because we chose the better slam, right? The higher scoring slam. So this one, maybe we pitch a club here. No.
Yeah, you can pitch a club.
And then we just pitch a couple diamonds. We're gonna save that 7 of spades, and we're gonna save the queen of diamonds.
Okay, now club. They did pitch all the clubs. We're not gonna get a 13th trick out of this, but we're perfectly happy because I would cash the ace of diamonds
first. See what's happening, and now we get the reveal here, and now we pitch the diamond.
And
boom, boom. All right, that's 12 rippers. That is 78.6%. Not too shabby. And let's take a look at maybe what anyone else did on this hand and see what the 6 heart bidders were getting. So here are the other tables, and there it is. Tied for top for bidding 6 no trump. The 6 heart bidders are devastated when they see their score, unfortunately.
Right, they feel great. 30. They bid and made a slam.
32. What's happening? What kind of game is this? Right, but here, knowing not only that partner just made such strong bids on this, and interesting. They did have their absolute maximum. Their 12 count. Would you have game force with this hand or no?
I would game force at 12 points and a 5-card suit. I would just, I would typically game force.
But
I'm not
honestly,
trying to thread the needle and play 2-no trump. So.
We had such good information based on their 1-no trump bid because we could rule out that king of diamonds. That was just so good.
It made it very easy.
That's sweet. All right, 85.7 so far. Let's keep it going. Take a look at this hand. This one is just 1 heart. Right? Did I count this right? Is that 18 there?
11 and 7 is 18. Yeah.
Look at this. 1 heart, 2 clubs, pass to us.
What are we bidding?
Let's ask the audience.
Yeah, for sure. Ask the audience. This is a 2/1. This is a testing your understanding of 2/1 for sure. What is our bid over 2 clubs?
1 heart by us, 2 clubs. Partner plays that as game forcing. Make your call with this end. Ooh, look at this coming out. I see less lag today too. I think YouTube is cranking today. We have a lot of 2-no trump bidders, and that would show our shape very well. In fact, my thing that you'll hear me say always when it comes to 2/1 is when you are the opening bidder, your next bid should show your shape as specifically as possible here, and that's what 2-no trump would do. I do believe the robot would play 3-no trump as this hand though, right?
But maybe. No, we're not doing that. We're going to bid 2-no. 2-no leaves room for partner to show a fit.
Let's ask the audience again. So we've bid 2-no trump. Partner raised to 3. Make your call in the chat as well.
Jumping to 3-no trump in game forcing auctions is a no. Exactly. Yeah, you just don't do it. You can jump to 4 of your majors sometimes, but jumping to 3-no trump is something you want to avoid. It's amazing how often you need to bid 2-no to leave the 3 level for your partner. Partner might have bid 3 hearts.
Some sort of ridiculous hand too that they need to get off their chest as well. So
partner might have 6 clubs and 5 spades.
Right.
And
you know, and a 3-no bid just says, yeah, well, I'm never getting a chance to describe this hand then. So we want to, and we're in a game force. Going quickly in a game force is kind of counterproductive to the whole system. We want to slow it down.
So it's important that we keep in mind that our 2-no trump bid initially to partner's thinking when we bid 2-no that we have a minimum hand with 5-3-3-2. So all partner really thinks we have here is approximately 11 to 13 points, something like that, because we talked about earlier with 14 we would probably upgrade. So partner's really expecting us to be in this really minimal, maybe some 14s, but 11 to 14 points, let's say. So partner over there, if they have 15 or 16 points, they're not going to do anything but bid 3-no trump. They have no interest in slam. Yep. So it's really important now that we recognize that we have much more than our partner is expecting. And so we know our partner has at least 13. We saw it. They on 12 with 12 on the previous hand. They bid 1-no. They have 13 to what? Call it 17
to under our 18, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like so, if they have 17 points, we need to be in slam. If they have 13 points, we do not want to be in slam. 4-no trump quantitative is a perfect way to ask partner, do you have extra values over there for your game force? Apparently and they don't. So we played it in our 4-no trump, and unfortunately, we are going to make a slam.
They have lots of extra value. Well, maybe not lots,
but
they have enough to accept.
15 points.
They have enough to accept.
What did our bid say?
It's just at 16 plus apparently.
Okay, so it's just missed. They need to reprogram that one.
Understand that. All right, I mean, good lead for us as well. Let's take a look. Well, let's ask the audience. Count your winners, folks. Count your winners, and then this play will be very fast. Oh, we didn't open 1-no trump because we're too strong, folks. We have 18 points, right? So we're never shading down to open 1-no trump. In fact, even if this hand was 17, we would have opened it 1 heart because then we would be upgrading to 18-19, right? We're not going to open this hand even with 17 because that 5-card suit just makes it better.
Yeah, so I guess what happened was our 2-0 bid, our initial 2-0 bid, just capped our high cards as far as the robot was concerned. We could not have
which
more
is
than
which is
14.
a leak in that
It's,
system, right? That
yeah,
can't be
it's
that way.
just it's yeah, exactly. It's just wrong.
So this is 12 tricks, but it's going to be 13 anytime clubs or hearts are just breaking normally, right? So I would count 12 winners exactly. However, I would say I'm so likely to take 13, and I'll run clubs first
Yeah, exactly. Like
to cater
what's
to a
going to
heart
happen
pitch.
is we can take all of our black cards, and then if somebody
Exactly.
does have, the only thing that can stop us from taking 13 tricks is if somebody has five
Five
hearts,
hearts, and they
and
don't
but if
pitch
they
one.
but if they have five hearts and we come down to our last five cards in our hand as five hearts, they'll have to keep all five hearts.
Mm-hmm.
So if they also have the ace of diamonds, then there's nothing they'll be able to do about it. So we just cash our black cards, throw both of our diamonds from our hand.
Yep. There is a heart pitch.
There's one heart, so we're probably good. And cash in our spades.
There's another.
And there's a
pitch.
second heart.
All right. That's enough for us.
That's it. Yeah, that's all we needed. Two. They were 3-3 anyway.
Terrible for us.
17%. We got crushed.
Yeah, because we played kind of normal system, and
I had
people
no
just
idea the
bomb slam,
robots
I think.
played 2-0 Trump as yeah.
This is going to be a bomb slam, right? Oh, okay.
No, they
Look at
jumped to
this.
3-0 Trump to show the extras.
All right, so
Yeah.
just let's look at this auction, folks. This is what we were saying is just not. It's not the right way to be playing in a game forcing auction, especially. I mean, this is a hand where the South player gets very lucky when they bid 3-0 Trump. Partner doesn't have anything else to get off their chest. But this, for me, is just a bad agreement to have, and it's a bad bid to be making most often because you're not catering to any of partner's common problems in this situation. So
All right.
I'll wear that 17.9 as a badge of honor, Gavin. I think that's an okay result.
We also have to keep that one in the bank
For later,
the
yeah.
future.
We'll make subpar bids next time for our 3-0 Trump bid, right? Just to make sure. But it's interesting. They did cap us out on that, even though I believe if we go back there. Sorry, I'm just curious about one other thing. What was this? No, that's unlimited still. So how can they assume it's unlimited, but now?
It says 11 to 14 high card points.
But then it says 12 plus.
But it's got a hard cap of 14 high card points.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
They do fix the robots nuances. It's just they've got to find them and tell them. See, like now we're not reporting. We just had this happen. I don't think either one of Rob or I is hitting the report button and telling them like, "Hey, fix this 2-over-1 auction." No. But
wait.
Hard,
where is the report button? I don't have that on my
hand record. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I report.
Really? You're a tattletale, huh? Yeah,
I'm a reporter.
Look at this interesting auction we have here. We have the opponents doing a pretty good job of preempting us originally. It goes a club on our left. Our partner overcalls a spade, and it goes 3 clubs on our right. Interesting hand. We have 2 different suits we might want to be playing in. What bid are you making with this one? I'm not going to ask the audience because
this is a hard hand. I mean, we have this 8-card spade fit, but we also have this heart suit. This heart, it's weird because our heart suit, it looks like hearts are supposed to be trumps on this hand because with these hands, the one risk is if let's say spades are 4-1, right? If spades are 4-1, we have no entry to our hand. If spades are breaking 3-2, we can probably set up the hearts and finish drawing trumps over on our hand and enjoy the hearts. But if spades are breaking badly,
hearts could be worthless.
Or if partner has no hearts,
Same.
It's actually going to be really, really, really important that we play with hearts as trumps because we just have no communication to set it all up. So I feel like 4 hearts is definitely like my what stands out as my most like what I want to do is just forget the spade fit and just
make it easy. Make it easy on the robot here. I'm gonna hesitate just a second because I know sometimes we want to second guess ourselves, but here I think this is pretty.
Yeah, I like 4 hearts. I think let's do it and hope.
And notice we're doing this with a known spade fit, folks, but we're doing it because it's just we assume it's going to play slightly better, and it looks like it was going to be better in spades.
Yeah, spades looks like it's a little bit better with partner having such good spades. I mean, it depends. It depends on partner had just a hand that. They did well. They cashed their winners, and now we need to get hearts right to survive.
So lefty had has shown everything, right? They played ace king ace there. Is that what just happened?
They They did. They played. I believe they
Righty,
played Ace King Ace, but
righty has at most the Jack of Clubs, something in diamonds maybe.
the problem is that in order for us to even try to finesse the heart, we're gonna have to win the spade in our hand, cash a heart, risk crossing in spades. I think we just play for 2-2 hearts and hope for the best. I don't think it's gonna.
Stiff queen.
I think we're in trouble. Come on,
Winner,
baby.
winner,
Queen hearts.
Winner. Nope. It didn't matter though.
Well, no,
I mean,
it didn't matter how we played it, but
it didn't matter how we played it, but it mattered how we
spades.
bet it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll claim down one, and okay, we'll take an average-ish result there. 53.6.
Like even on that hand, like if you take partner's queen of spades and move it elsewhere, we actually were going to get to throw away a spade from our hand and not have a spade loser. It's kind of a little bit random.
Actually, it looks like people were going down in spades as well, except for one person who had, wow, they only bid 3 spades with their hand, and then we're kicked into game there. 3 hearts. The robot passed. I'm glad. I'm honestly glad we didn't bid 3 hearts.
No, we didn't want to play 3 hearts. We
no
play
chance.
We bought the useless king queen of clubs. I mean,
yeah, exactly. And we still had a chance to make it. That's how good this situation was. We bought 5 worthless points in dummy, and we had a shot at it, which is, you can't hope for more than that there. Let's jump over to this one.
All right, we got our work cut out for us.
We're still in 3rd place. This is okay. These hands have been pretty interesting today. And look at this. Make your bid, audience. In fact, I'll give you 2 different choices.
Yes, Mark. Yes, 3 hearts would be forcing. Obviously not for the robot,
be.
but I would be playing that as forcing with my partner.
All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 choices of bids. What call do you make with this hand? This is a good conversation to have because it's a spot where people might do something different you would expect. What's the tournament schedule like out there, Gavin?
I'm done until the Nationals. I'm
till Reno.
Yeah, Reno. Nice. I know there are quite a few tournaments going on though that I know like my
California
friends are going to
last week. I think that was.
Yeah, and then there's one coming up in Houston in a week.
How did they become just your friends?
Well, no, our friends. I don't know.
What happened? What happened? You just cut me right out of the friendship circle?
Well, we don't know who we're talking about here.
I mean, your friends. Wait, your teammates at least can be my friends. Is that okay?
Yes, my teammates can be. But I actually wasn't talking about my teammates. I would have said my teammates. Anyway, let's talk about this. Wait, your teammates
aren't your friends? What the heck? Okay, we'll talk about this later. Most people are bidding 1 diamond. 76% of you, in fact, and I would be on that train there because of the fact that we have an opening hand and we're gonna bid again.
Yeah. That's definitely the way to go, is because we have an opening hand. If we didn't have an opening hand, we would skip the diamonds and bid the spades.
Yep. If we're going to be making 1 bid, the major is so important. If we know we're bidding again, it's okay to get in there. And now you see 2 spades, check back to us. Interesting. I want to see what you want to do here, Gavin. I would go 68 different ways here.
We don't have a major suit fit. We have the values for game. 3-0 Trump is where we're headed.
Even though our shape isn't ideal, I mean, where else are we playing?
Well, yeah, whatever. I'm not really worried about it. We're not gonna. I mean, we could end up in diamonds. Yeah, actually, to be honest, like it is possible that 6 diamonds.
If partner had good diamonds and bad clubs, I mean, diamonds might be our absolute best spot. But
we could double and then over partners. Over 3 diamonds.
We know partners bidding, right?
Well, that's what double is. No, if partner doesn't bid, we'd probably be pretty happy too. I don't mind defending 2 spades double, but I just feel like let's just go 3-0 Trump. It's possible 5 diamonds is going to be the right place to play, but let's just don't lead a club.
See what they look like. Oh, that's such a good hand for diamonds.
It is such a good.
But it's a good hand for no Trump as well. So
yeah, it's just almost a complete. It's almost a claim for 6 diamonds, but it's actually if we were in 6 diamonds on this hand, it's a little awkward because East only has 1 spade over there. So if we're playing in diamonds, we could throw 1 spade away on the 4th heart, and we'd have to rough the other spade with the Ace King 10 of diamonds. I'd be worried that the spade obviously it could get.
I mean, if diamonds break we're cool. But yeah, if they're not breaking,
but I wouldn't really expect them to be breaking given
with
that
the 2 spade bid on your left.
The 2 spade bid. So if I was in 6 diamonds, what I would probably do is I would probably win the Ace of spades, play a spade, and I would actually rough a spade with the Ace of diamonds, and then I would play King of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, and finesse East for the Jack.
Yeah.
I would.
If you
I think that would
drop.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, but here we are. We need to grab this and take our tricks.
Yeah, we do
and
not
it's really
want them to
important,
switch to a club.
and it's really important we play a diamond first,
Yep.
because if the diamonds are 4-0, we can actually pick up a 4-0 diamond break in either direction.
Yep.
But we're going to need all of our
need the
transportation to
entries.
manage it. Okay, it turns out diamonds were not 4-0, so we can just take all.
They were breaking.
Well, we would have made a slam, but
whatever.
it's pretty hard to diagnose that partner has a minimum hand with no points wasted in clubs,
Well,
a
also,
doubles and spade. It was going to be impossible.
What
to
were our
it out,
scientific possibilities on
that's
this
what I'm
auction
saying.
as
So
well,
that's why that's part of why we just bid 3 no trump. Was just we didn't really want to.
Sometimes just getting your best safe plus score can be the way to go here, and we will see how this result pans out. 11 tricks.
I think it would be fine. I don't think anybody's getting to 6 diamonds.
Unless they just bomb off and bid it. So 67.9 suggests that a lot of us did the same thing, which makes a lot of sense here. And let's take a peek at those other tables and see if anybody... Yeah, no, one person just took one over trick there. Probably just some odd pitch.
What trick did they let?
Well, the auction was different for sure.
Yeah, but then...
And then it went king of spades. Okay. And they didn't come up with the club.
That is a gutsy person over there ducking that king of spades.
That is the hero play of the morning for sure. So 3 boards left, Gavin. We're still in 3rd place with 62, and here is another bid that I want the audience to make. Just in the chat though, folks. What are you bidding with this hand? 14. Make your choice. And welcome to all of you watching for the first time. If you're on Bridge Base, hello. Welcome to the Wednesday morning tournament. This is the one thing on my schedule that never ever gets 86th, Gavin. We're always here. Sometimes you're not here because you're such an all-star. But we are
with
here
my
on
friends.
Wednesday morning. yeah. Well played. Touche. With my friends. Like you have friends. My goodness.
All right. Yeah, we're 14. We've got a 5-card suit.
Our intermediate cards are sexy on this one too. Look at this hand. 10-9.
I like the
10-9,
lead
8.
coming into our hand for sure.
Yep. So another good upgrade for us. 1 no trump, 2 hearts and a minor. Now we get to show spades here, I would guess.
Yeah, it feels like we can't really sell out at this stage. It does show 17 high card points. I'm sorry, partner.
No.
Hopefully they don't.
Well,
hopefully they don't burn us here. Oh, come on! How does this even happen? Okay, well, hopefully partner's got a stiff heart. That would be a nice little. No, they don't. And that's a pretty good dummy.
Not that bad, actually.
That is a good dummy.
Especially with this king. I mean, we're gonna lose a spade here, obviously. Right? It looks like Jack third is to our right. This is a stiff king, in my opinion.
Yeah, what a terrible lead. For what it's
crazy.
Just take note while you're watching. You
Don't
can't
do
lead
this.
don't lead singleton king of trumps, because if you lead your singleton, if you don't lead it, there's a chance they're going to finesse into your singleton king. It's crazy.
Yeah, if we have the jack here, we're automatically finessing for the singleton king, right? So this is just a spot.
Look at the robot passing 2 hearts with that hand. 1 no, 2 hearts with that hand. If I had that hand,
double.
They didn't make a negative double. They didn't bid Stamen without a stopper.
Yep.
They didn't bid 3 diamonds.
Let's save that for the result game. Let's go back and kind of bid this like we would. Actually, that's kind of a good.
So now the way we're gonna play this hand now is let's draw 1 more round of trumps, spade of the queen,
and
then diamonds, and hopefully we can.
Oh yeah, butter.
All right, made 6, just like that. Heart pitches.
Yeah. We're roughing a club. We never have to pitch that, and now it is all over. Thank you. We were so worried about the robot, but the robot is apparently our friend, Gavin, because
only got 57%. Oh, because if we'd opened a spade, we would have got to slam also, or game. I mean also.
Oh yeah. Very average. 480 hand works real well for you. Let's talk about, well, first thing, the 2 heart bid is 2 suit. It's a hearts and a minor, but North should know they have a game forcing hand, right? That's a game force opposite 1 no trump, right? You have a good 9 count with ace king 5th of diamonds. So the way I would bid this is I would just bid 3 hearts, which in our system would say, hey, I'm asking for a 4-card major, and I do not have a stopper in hearts. This is the lead insult convention, and this is something the robot does play. Is that where you would think with this one?
Yeah, if I was playing regular Lebenstall for sure. In my now modern the modern way is to not worry about that stamen stuff and just use negative doubles with hands like this to make you just make a negative double and then if partner
And then bid
then
again.
you can ask for a stopper later. But yes, for sure you can. So I would be my plan with that north hand is I would want a game force and I would want to make sure that to see if I have a 4/4 spade fit or if not I would like to probably either find 3 no trump or back into diamonds. So yes, so stamen 3 hearts would be a reasonable way to bid the hand.
Yeah, cool. I mean, you're talking about maybe a slightly more advanced thing because I find that the double. I mean, it's a very difficult situation in general anyway. But the double can confuse things for the normal humans, not necessarily.
I actually I find that it unravels. First of all,
It's amazing. It's an amazing way to do it, but it's complicated. These are really difficult auctions over, at least for the advancing players.
When you start with a negative double, basically if you make a negative double with that north hand, south is going to bid on this hand. It would just go negative double past spades, past game.
Right, but let's take 2 spades and put them in the minor suits. Now they would just bid 2 no probably or something like that, right?
If yeah, exactly, or if partner responded 3 clubs, let's say, and you have that north hand, now you bid 3 hearts asking for a stopper, saying I'm going to game. It's just a different tempo, but yeah.
All right, sweet. Let's jump on over to board number 7, the penultimate board. We're still in 3rd place, Gavin. So we have some stuff to do. Here's our 11 count. Now, this is an interesting one. We're always opening this hand, and whatever. It's not worth passing out during our session anyway. But this is a time where some people might pass this hand in the field, just as a way of understanding this.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely open for sure. I kind of apply the rule of 15 even when I'm in first chair a little bit with hands like this. If I'm on a borderline hand, I've got 11 points and I've got 4 good spades. I've got decent tricks, decent points.
And we know it's
I don't want the hand to get passed
out. So we're
yeah.
Okay just kind of getting in here and a club, a heart, 2 hearts. All right, so we're just some clubs.
Yeah, it's funny. It does look like the kind of hand that it might be right for us to play in a 4/3 spade fit, but we don't have enough points. Is the problem here? If we could stop in 2 spades, that could be right. But we don't want to play games, so we need to tell partner we don't accept your invitation.
Yep. And we hope it gets passed out, and maybe we go plus here. Going plus is very important because we could have taken probably a +0, and we might not be able to go plus here. All right. Let's play the king.
Okay, we see that we're going to buy a 5-1 heartbreak here. It's going to go heart to the ace and a heart rough. Yeah,
it's going to go queen
hearts back.
Ooh, nice. They
Weird.
Did not do that. All right, so they've given us a little opportunity here. Let's take a moment, plan out some play here. This seems to suggest that clubs might be breaking pretty badly for us, though.
Well, they let high-low and diamonds, right? So it looks like the diamonds are 4-2 offside. It looks like we're running into a lot of trouble on this end, for what it's worth. Lefty has the ace, queen, jack of hearts. That's 7 points. So they only have room in their hand now for 4
3
points.
or 4 more.
Right. So they either have the king of spades, or they don't have to have. They just overcalled. So they don't have to have more than 7 points. Right.
11. Okay, yeah, you're right. They don't
have
have
ace,
to because
they have ace queen jack 10.
Yeah.
They have ace queen jack 10 fifth of hearts. So they're going to overcall that. The one thing the robots, when they have good suit qualities, that they tend to overcall, right?
Yeah,
I think so. If let's say all the points are on our right.
Yeah, when partner has 11 and East has 11, then 7 is in the mix for lefty for sure.
So East has ace jack of diamonds. Is there room for them to have king jack of spades is 9 and the queen of clubs is 11? So yeah, East could have absolutely every card in the deck here.
Very true.
So we have to figure out which hand we're going to set up. We don't have a lot of winners in either place here. This is ugly.
We don't want lefty to get another heart through, right? We kind of.
I just, it looks unavoidable. Like, which hand are we going to set up? Let's start with that. Are we going to try and rough dummies diamonds good?
North hand looks like it's much better to set up, but both of them
Neither one.
foldless.
They're both terrible. Yeah, we're going to go down.
Can we go back and just pass this, please?
Yeah, so we should have passed. We should have maybe even passed partners 2 heart bid.
Right.
That might have been our best contract here on our 4-3 heart bid.
Oh, man.
So if we play queen of diamonds and we rough a diamond with the 9 of clubs and they over rough, they give their partner a rough.
It's an interesting way to finesse the suit, though. I mean, it would be nice if we rough with the 9 and they pop the queen in there. That wouldn't be too terrible.
Well, imagine that wins. On the other hand, like we might even just be able to
get
score 7 clubs and the ace of spades and the queen of diamonds. Like we could win the queen of diamonds.
Yeah, ace of
spade to the
rough,
ace, spade rough, diamond rough, and now
if
that wins. We can manage it all.
Well, let's win the queen of diamonds. We're doing
well.
That, right?
Yeah, we're definitely winning the queen of diamonds. Agreed. Okay, so now our choices are.
I don't mind that play you just suggested, but
well, to start by roughing a spade, or to start by playing queen of diamonds and a diamond rough with the 9. Well, the worst thing that happens if we rough a diamond with the 9, they're going to play a hard back and they're going to rough it.
Mm-hmm. Now what do they return? Well,
they're going to play.
Well, we'll get some information about their values, though. Now we'll know where the king of spades is.
We also might try the free spade finesse here in a weird way, because
now we can fall back on that play again.
We can throw away the 8 of hearts on the ace of spades, but at the same time, no. So if the if we play spade to the queen and it loses to the king, they're going to play queen of hearts, king rough. Yeah. Then they might play a diamond.
And now
right? Now they'll over rough. Yeah. We won't have time to throw away.
So if we play the diamond first, we've disrupted one of their communication possibilities, maybe, especially.
Yeah, and it also just gets us on our way to setting up the dummy. Let's just do that. The diamond.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Okay.
So lefty has the jack, 4th of diamonds.
What is going? But more
5 hearts.
Righty has a ton of black cards.
Yes. This might be okay for us, actually.
Yeah. The only thing is, we might have we might have been better off had we roughed the spade already. But yeah, so we're gonna go ace of spades, spade rough. I'd like them to show out. Oh, no, okay. Diamond. They're gonna throw a spade.
There it is.
We rough.
Spade.
Okay. So hold on. How many spades do they have left over there? They've thrown 2.
They've thrown 2 and they followed to 1. So
and the king hasn't gone anywhere.
1 heart and 2 diamonds. So they were at 10 cards in those minor suits.
So when we play the diamond from dummy, they're going to throw their king of spades, and that's going to be it, right? There's nothing we can do here. We could have made it had we roughed it, but there's nothing we can do. You can play the diamond. Oh, they roughed, so now we can lead the queen of spades. So why did they do that?
Because they're out of spades. Oh, well,
perfect.
9 rippers.
Thank you, Robot. But they didn't.
Yeah, they made.
I think they could have just thrown away their spade, and we were good. But
actually,
we made our contract.
They had.
We needed that. That was huge.
Look at this hand. They were 6-4 in spades and clubs. Well, that may be the best hand at the table. We got them out of this auction there. 82.1% for us. That's pretty good. That only got us up to 2nd place, Gavin. So we have a little work to do.
We're chasing somebody.
Anything you want to look at on the results?
Well, no, yeah, we did well. They definitely.
And this was this was the only way we were ever going to really be successful, was to take our trumps individually, and we were able to kind of take all those. So it was a huge, huge victory for us. And here's our last chance to excel, Gavin.
We need a result. We're chasing somebody that. Well, I don't know if that's the right thing.
That might be what the field would do, to be honest.
we only have 12. Our partner's the passed hand. The diamond lead's coming through partner, so we really need partner to have, like, in order for a game to make, we need partner. Well, if partner's got ace hearts, king of clubs, obviously we just only have 3 losers.
But I mean, that's the perfect.
But that might be the way to go anyway. I'm a little worried. The opponents, I'm a little worried. I'm always worried.
I like that. No, this is important, right? You have to kind of be prepared for the worst, right? So worrying is productive, I think.
What to worry about is definitely the tough part about the game. So yeah, if we bid 4 hearts, they might make an aggressive negative double and play 4 spades. That could happen. That would be good. Maybe good, maybe bad.
I don't know.
But I don't think people are bidding 4 hearts, and we need a result here. So I feel like 4 hearts might be the play. Just putting all of our eggs in one basket here for the victory.
I'm okay taking. It's just if they find a
problem
good
is-
spade fit, we might just
Yeah,
be
they're gonna
parked out of
find
the
spades. They're
Right.
gonna find spades. So it feels like, yeah, let's just block them out of spades. 4 hearts. Come on, be right. We're just gamble.
And notice partners are past hand, so we're not expecting to miss anything here, which is why we're doing. Ooh, yeah.
They didn't have spades.
So we play spade here.
Yeah, we got to get rid of our loser for sure.
This is amazing for us. I
We
mean,
should
we might be
no
able to
heart.
get rid of everything if they don't switch to a diamond.
But they're,
also.
they're gonna shift to diamonds. 10 Jack. There we go. We got them all. All
Okay.
right, claim that. That could
All right,
be
wait,
enough.
wait.
That could be enough. Come on.
Shh. I'm gonna press claim now. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Did we get there?
No.
Did we get there? Did we
No.
get there?
Second.
Did we get there?
We weren't even close. They had a huge
Yeah, they had
game.
3%. Hurrah, 1, 2, 3. Congrats, you bested us. But I have to say, that is a heck of a good string of results. We made a mistake, quote unquote, based on our robot system here with board number 3. And let me get this thing out of the way here. I'm sorry. Board number 3 was our only bad one, and maybe if we bid that subpar, we would have done better and won this thing. But that was
It's not about
the board that killed
subpar.
us.
It's about understanding the robot system. I mean, like if I knew it's not a.
Well, I mean, after a 2-1 bid, 3-0 is
just
just ridiculous. I'm sorry, like
Well,
that's just a bad bid.
But it's not ridiculous if the robot's going to take 2-0 trump as at most 14 points and will never recover.
I'm with you.
It's not-
I'm system hating right now.
Okay,
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just hating that is something you have to do to be successful, when in reality, in real bridge, it would be something you wouldn't consider doing because of all the downsides to it. But I'm upset that we broke our streak, Gavin. But second place with 66.1 is nothing to be upset about.
Yeah, and we put in a good grind. I mean, we
for
did
sure.
very. Yeah, I would say that.
My favorite board of the last few weeks is board 7. Making 3 clubs on that hand was pretty great. So that was good stuff. And thank you guys so much for those super chats, Mark and Kathleen. You guys are awesome.
appreciate that,
JC
guys.
as well. Thank you so much. We will be back with you every Wednesday morning. 10:15 is where you can find us, either here or maybe in the future every time on Bridge Base. So thank you for broadcasting that there. And Gavin, once again, buddy, wonderful to play with you. And sorry we didn't get it done
thanks.
this time.
You know what? This was a good set. I'm pretty comfortable with our actions. There were some tough hands. We did well to bid 6-0 on the second board. We had a lot of good stuff happening.
It feels like we're at the height of our powers lately. I don't know. We're more comfortable, and we're just playing at a higher level throughout this whole
and like
scenario.
looking those
Thank you,
boards
David.
like that which board was it? 3. Like you have to learn. That's experience playing
Yeah.
against the robots, and we've had a few of those in the last month. We've actually been able to weather them a little bit better than we were this week. This week we just happened to catch a set of boards where there was somebody who just had a huge game, and
Yep.
we
and
couldn't quite
they probably
recover.
had our card with board 3 just being 6-0 Trump. Like it seems like that's the way it was going, because we were just not.
Yeah, they were tied with us to start, and then they took the lead over us, and we couldn't really catch up for sure.
Yep. So well done, and guys, thank you so much for joining. We either see you here on YouTube or in any of our classes on bridgelesson.com or woolpertbridge.com. So look for us there, and look for us on the Bridge Base feed as well. So thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you next time. Take care.